Another 2-hour delay. We can see her walking very fast in a very slow motion.
Don't keep that in, Madelyn. The reason that we're recording this late hour because clearly we're both in pajamas.
Technically, before we started recording, me and Tatiana were like trauma dumping on each other of what happened in school. And she's meando, and I decided why not record this. So, like we were talking about, what was something that traumatized you in elementary school?
I was in first grade.
Talk louder for them.
I was in first grade. Don't zoom in. So I was in first grade, right? And there's one guy named Edwin or something like that. Something with a W. I don't remember his name. He was just weird. He had like a big butt and all of it. He had fish lips. His eyes were kind of big. His hair was like kind of wavy.
Curly, baby haircut basically. Get to the point. This guy, literally, if you go like this here, that's your butt. That's how your butt looks like. And here, right here, that, all of it. And we were going to PE or research or something like that, because he was right behind me. There was a group of guys behind me. They were saying that right behind me.
And this guy, oh my god, he was so annoying. I hated him. He made me cry so many times. But for some reason, at that time, I didn't hate him. And then after, I did hate him.
Prince?
No.
Oh.
The butt guy.
Oh. Okay. So if you guys don't know, or maybe you hadn't seen her videos, my videos.
Because I did talk about that
we
one.
We did talk about
the one that broke a ruler. In that video, I broke a ruler because I was talking about them.
Prince? Okay, so...
And about other chismes.
We have created... Well, I basically have created this new nickname for this person. Normally, we call them Baby Feet. It's only one person, but I think you guys know it's a he. But we went from Baby Feet to Prince because there's multiple Disney princes.
You guys should know their name.
I think we even gave you the video that's like, well, they're a cheater and everything. That's what you were saying about Prince. What if they were a cheater? I said that? Yeah, no, you didn't record this. Okay, this was
on one of our night talks where we're about to go to sleep and we have these like random conversations because we share a room. Her bed's literally like right there. Wow, my amazing bed. And I was like, oh, Diana, what is your like, if you had to pick a prince out of all the Disney princesses' husbands, which one would it be? And she said, Prince, name. And then I'm like, oh, because of Baby Feet. And then she was like, actually, no. I don't like that prince anymore. And then she's like, no. And then she decides to take another prince. Oh, the one who's like,
I was just describing the movie.
Of a different
and I don't even know their name. I don't know their name. That's why.
The exact same name.
And if you guys want to hint, which princess should we mention? Well, okay, you mention one princess and I'll mention another princess. Ariel. Prince. Charming.
No Charming. Actually, not Charming. There's nothing about Charming there.
What am I saying? Stop name dropping.
Alright. This guy literally called me fat. In first grade. There was someone, actually. I was gonna... Okay, not to be rude or anything, but like... I wasn't.
She was honestly really skinny.
I wasn't that skinny, but I was like, alright.
Yeah, you were. Por algo te decían nalguitas de pollo, niña. And I would call her chicken legs. Because her legs look like poor little chicken legs. And they still kind of do.
No, they don't.
Your thighs don't, but... This person said she was fat because of her thighs. And I'm like...
His thighs were like basically thicker. But like, his pants were like kind of bigger.
Okay,
just, like,
but...
Plus, I was wearing leggings.
She cried about it. And I'm like, why? And then...
I was in first grade. I didn't know anything.
And she basically was traumatized about it. Which is like, bruh.
No, it was the person who said it. The way they said it. I don't really remember. They just said, you're fat.
Like that? You're fat.
You know? Because, like, we had assigned seats in the cafeteria. I don't know why. And I was sitting, this guy was right here that was saying stuff to me all the time. He was, like, saying, you're fat.
Oh, you want to trauma dump something that happened to you today?
Me?
Today?
Oh, what? What happened to me?
No, the whole, she copied.
No. I have it in my video.
Oh, you did?
I'll give it.
Okay, I'll explain. So technically, her teacher said that she gave one student copy, and then she went to class and she asked the teacher.
I helped someone cheat.
And then the teacher comes and mentions 2 people that are her friends, and then actually
one
mentions
of them is
one friend, and then mentions a whole different girl that she does not talk to. And end of the moral of the story. End of the moral of the story. The teacher literally doesn't believe her and thinks that she's trying to gaslight.
Okay.
And therefore, she's hella angry and she doesn't want to do the assignment to get 80% of credit.
But it's still kind of rude because if you like, and it's just 2 sentences, bro. 2 sentences.
That's just showing me that was obvious.
But it was from source A, from the middle of the source A.
Yesterday Sunday, because today's Monday. So I was bored to the point where I would literally like play fight with her over a balloon until you stopped the balloon. The balloon
You were
slowly,
the
like the air started leaving, and then after we were basically you it's very deflating and it looked weird. But anyways, that's besides the point. People are gonna think bad of us because of that. The thing is that after, they gave like, oh, we listen but we don't judge. Yeah. So basically it was like that, but in the end of the day, oh my goodness, that thing was funny. But at the same time it kind of pissed me off.
You made it personal.
You made it personal. She was like saying things that I shall not say on YouTube.
You started making it personal.
That's why you spit all over my arm.
Yes.
Okay, so she was like, at the end of the day, you're alone. And then I was like, in the end of the day, you talk alone. And then I left after having like 15 minutes saying, in the end of the day, yeah.
At the end of the day, she got mental issues. I'm proud of it too. She should do like a... Yeah. JJ told me the same thing. When you say JJ, I think of one of other things. That's my man. The one that died. That was so sad. Yeah, he was so fine. He's my man.
Cute stuff or something like that. And the first thing that comes into my mind was stuffed animals.
Aww.
Then
you wanna know what comes into my mind when they say hot stuff? What? And hot sauce. Like a spicy sauce. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Alright. And then thing is, the same exact day when we were going to lunch, he called me Chiquitita. That was what he ruined that song.
That was her favorite Mamma Mia song.
Not really. It was actually kind of sad.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, like, I was grabbing my food, my tray, and so they would always put on the top thingy. I always had to tippy toe. And I think it was the exact day too, or before this, but we had like this thing that we had to say our facts about each other and stuff like that. Something that was funny or something like that. And obviously the first thing that came to mind was like, oh, my shoe size is size 13.
Yeah, because she got baby no! It's the wrong foot. What's wrong with you?
Huh?
It's the wrong foot that has
no one cares it's the wrong foot. I don't have socks on. And I don't want these weird people to look at my feet.
Baby feet.
Yeah, because I said I had size 13 like little kids.
Yeah, like.
And then everyone was like, oh, yeah, ew. They didn't say that. They're like, oh, That's so cute. And you're so short. Oh my god, you're so pretty. I'm pretty. They didn't say that.
At that point, you're glazing yourself.
I don't know how I said that, but like they said it was cute. It was like, oh, you're so short. That's cute. I'm really bad with code names.
Yeah, you are.
And the thing is, that girl, she was like, we didn't really like each other in first grade because like we were fighting over her friend.
Yeah,
but she started. Not her, but the girl started it. I was literally friends with her first. And she was the one mad at me and all that.
Peleando. Is that 17?
Yeah.
Are you lying to me again?
And the thing is, that girl, she always wanted me to have my hair down. It was so weird. Yeah, and I didn't like it. She always made me mad, bro. I don't know why I kept hanging out with her. Like, I had a lot of friends in 3rd grade.
They're gonna make me mad at that.
I had like a lot of friends basically, except for 4 girls because like they were the mean girls. And I hated them.
But you look like one.
Thank you. I'm joking. No, I'm not mean. If I look mean,
you never let me trauma dump.
Stop. Wait. So thing is that girl always she was like right behind me, and that guy literally said, "Oh, you have baby feet. Baby feet."
Okay, my trauma dump. Stop. I need to talk too, because this is more video. So my trauma dump isn't
20-30 minutes.
Okay, actually, let me think, because I don't remember anything before 5th grade, because nothing actually was like important. Like I know I had some trauma, but that's not trauma that I want to talk about on YouTube. Okay, anyways, so my actual like trauma, big trauma, was with a friend group because of this girl.
That was weird.
Okay, no, not because we hurt anything. No, this girl started traumatizing me with, oh my god, you got long lashes. You know when they get wet, they're gonna go down like that. Sorry, I have mascara on right now. And when they go down, you're not gonna be able to see in a few years. I cut them. And at first it was like, oh, okay. But I was not going to take into account what she was saying. Then it kept on happening to the point that it was almost like, girl, I like now can tell that you honestly want me to cut my lashes, so then you are the prettier one. And mind you,
she had an egghead.
Yeah. But this girl, okay, like, yeah, she's pretty because she's like, oh, like, she's just different tone as me, okay? Lighter, pretty.
She's not that pretty,
okay.
She's disgusting.
Okay, so she just didn't really have a form of talking to people and manipulating. And every time, like, she would ask me, oh, where'd you get that stuff? And I'd be like, oh, saying where I got it. Except this girl, when you ask her, she's like, I don't know. Because she just doesn't, she feels like you're like this. And she's like that. When
that's why she'd be asking where might be getting her clothes.
And at first, it didn't bother me. Until it got to the point that she started telling me, oh, cut your lashes. And then the funny thing is that I saw it on the sister, like the hot sisters, where this girl said that she got Kim lashes and she cut her lashes, and that's when I remember my trauma. And then I was like, this girl. And then her sister one time said that to both of us when we played outside, 5th grade. And then 6th grade, this girl traumatized me. Because okay, no, this was actually 5th grade. So me and my friend Pearl, let's just say that, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. But so in 5th grade, this girl was kind of touchy, but not touchy in the sense that like she would actually touch you.
Pearl.
But she had this like habit when she was too, like, with me, she was like really comfortable, and we both would like
play around like that.
Play around and like hit each other, but she wouldn't be like abusive with me. And okay, not what she's like. Okay, yeah, she's like abusive, but like her hits are like harder than her, from what I've heard.
Heard?
From what was the nickname for the first girl? We didn't have a nickname, but let's just say
Egghead.
Egghead. So this girl, Egghead, came and went like this, but here.
To you?
To Pearl, and then Pearl came and did it to me. And because I'm not comfortable with the other girl, I did it back to her. And mind you, this girl was like 5th grade, but she already had like a body.
Pearl?
Yeah. And then she came and she did it to Egghead. Egghead came and she started going like this, all offensive, and then proceeds to like go like this to your butt. And then after that, like me and Pearl will never like that, but this girl was like that, and it was like, and then those two. So she first would like hit, like she would like, from the times that I don't remember so many times, but I remember that she would like hit me sometimes. She either like put her hand on my head or like grab my shoulder and like pull me, you know, like very aggressively. And Pearl wouldn't like that, and she'd be like this to her, and she'd like literally like go there. I have the difficulty with the chairs that like my hair would get stuck and pulled on, and then sometimes it's just generally hot in the classroom. So I obviously either like, I don't do high ponytails. It's either a low ponytail or a bun. And every time I do that, apparently guys would look at me. And I never really noticed it. And mind you, she wasn't the first person that told me that.
She wasn't?
No, but when she told me that, it reminded me of somebody else that also said that to me. In 2nd grade, one of my best friends, not my best friends, but one of my mutual friends, she also had said something along the lines that every time I tie my hair, guys look at me. She thought that I would wear mascara, that I'd wear makeup to school, when I didn't.
In 5th grade?
6th grade. After the whole ripped jeans, I wear tops. They weren't even tops, bro. They were like long sleeves, and it wasn't even showing. It was like one of those like Walmart tops that I don't even have a picture to show.
Okay, now Walmart tops are tops, but before no.
Before they weren't. They were just
in
like
our days, okay.
Where
actually in her days. Not
shut
days.
up, you're included. And then this girl would hang around with this ho, and she was like, "Oh, my best friends, this and that." This girl even went up to my mom, because her mom, my mom, walked us together. I think 8th grade, the beginning of the 8th grade. It was like a one-time thing. No, yeah, because you were going, and then her sister was going. That's like her age. Yeah. And this girl came up and kissed my mom on the cheek, and I was like, "Girl, I don't know you," but she's just really like, "Oh, hi, this and that."
But she just hates every single person that gets on bikes. The reason I care about her is she's pregnant.
My mother's phone, and she would always be like, "Oh, you changed for a guy," like all text. But yeah, it was honestly traumatic experience, because then my parents would be like, "What is she talking about?" and question you when you did absolutely nothing wrong, and she did it on purpose. On purpose, because then after she's like, "Oh, didn't you get grounded?" And I'd be like, "Why?" Bro, she did it on purpose, and it pisses me off. And then literally 8th grade, I was walking home, and she just goes like this, "Hey, bestie," and I literally pushed her off, and I was like, "Why are you bestieing me?" And she was like, "Oh, don't be mad," because we stopped talking, because she decided it when she also decided talking to a guy that hit me up first, that I kindly denied more than 20 times, because I was not interested in somebody who wants to buy a person. I'll just say that. And so first he hit me up, and then he hit up Pearl up on purpose, thinking that I'd get jealous over that, when she knew what was going on, and she honestly found it pathetic. And she even denied him once, because he's not, "Oh, I'm not gonna beg" type of person, after begged me like 20 times.
More than 20 times.
And then lastly, because it was like the best friend trio, but there's always the duo, me and Pearl, until this girl came along, and she's always like trying to like steal me from the other one. It was a whole thing that honestly was so immature. And then she did the whole thing like, "Oh yeah, you changed because of this other person," when dude asked her to do it because he didn't want her talking to me, because he didn't like me. And you know when a guy is like, oh, I don't like your friend, don't ever, it's because they like the friend.
And then since they don't talk to each other, he's gonna go for her, and she won't know.
And because they think, oh no, she's gonna tell you things that I was hitting her up. It's a lie. It's a lie. She was always, because like,
outside, she's like, oh, thank you. Because I use these examples, these child examples for this child. I was like, half of the cake, I feel like you do like it, half of the cake, I feel like you don't, because you think that we are going to judge you. And then she kept on using the same example with me. And then, what happened? Oh, she ate the cake. And then, that day, she like, ended things with him, something like that. She's like, oh, I miss you, best friend forever. And I was like, bro, just get off of me. And then she proceeded to ask me my cup size. My bra cup size. And then I just set a number because like not a non-realistic number, but like a somewhat realistic number.
She would see me with my for lifer, who possibly might see this video. I don't even know, but yeah. And then one time I actually found out that she would set her little minion to overhear our conversations in advisory.
You had an advisory there?
With her minion? Yeah. Anyways, that is one of my trauma dumps on a really bad friendship, honestly.
I have plenty too.
Let's see another trauma dump.
What time is it first?
It's 9:33.
It's 9:39.
I was gonna sneeze, but because you're staring at me, it left. Are you tired?
No.
It
should be Saturday or Friday.
Tomorrow's a Tuesday, which is an 8A. I have math, Spanish, chemistry, and then I have English.
I have Spanish, math, and English, which I don't want to go to, and then PE. I mean, health.
But overall, this is part 1 of us trauma dumping some stuff, because this video is already
an hour, basically
45 minutes almost, and who knows what else I'll film, because this is just like to see if you guys would want to hear more of this stuff, because if not, then we're just not gonna talk about our childhood.
Put my channel there.
Okay, so
subscribe.
And follow
me.
And like, comment, subscribe to both of us.
Don't forget to share the video, put on the notifications on, and give us ideas of what videos you want. Not weird ones, cool ones. And follow me on my social media too, because I post some interesting things of her on my socials. And follow me on Pinterest. You better do that. If not, we'll figure it out. We're gonna hunt you down.
You're like, oh.
I'm gonna zoom into your face.